If you run an agency and you're not reselling white label link building at 3 to 5x the cost, you're leaving at least 5 figures a year on the table. And if you give me 3 minutes and 47 seconds in this video, I'm going to give you 8 legit link building services you can plug into your agency today and resell at 3 to 5x the cost without hiring a single person. All right, first service up is DR50 plus guest post with 100% index link. They do that to try to get into our algorithm. And this is from SEO rank 123. And his real name is Maroof. He's a great guy. He's one of our ambassadors. Definitely trust him. I've used this exact service directly to Legiit before. I recommend here is you get the $85 premium package and resell that for, I don't know, $250 to $300. We're going to get a guest post on a DR50 plus with traffic from 5K to 10K, plus a 600 word relevant unique article. It's pretty straightforward. You just choose the niche, you choose the URL and the anchor text, and he'll do the rest. He gives you some examples of what the sites look like here. You can see he's got plenty of great reviews, some other good services, and some FAQs. And I have used this myself. See, I've used it myself a few times. So does a great job. That is the first service. That is DR50 plus guest post with 100% link index link. So check that one out. Next up is premium guest posts that move the needle. This is by Link Delta. His real name is Angelo. He does a great job as well. Again, I've used this one numerous times myself for both Legiit and then some of my personal clients. This one's a bit more expensive, so you're going to have to charge maybe a little less or just charge more and, you know, position it that way. But if you get the premium, it is $327. The medium one is $233. And the basic one is $177. And the domain rate, the DR is different depending upon the package that you get. So maybe offer all 3 of those to your clients at 3x the cost. But what I like about these is he really takes the time to find unique sites that maybe aren't advertising that they're doing guest posting or things like that. They're just harder to find. And I've used this myself numerous times, as you can see, 9 reviews. And I've used it directly to Legiit. I've used it to my client sites. They're really, really high quality links, definitely worth the extra cost. So that is number 2, Link Delta premium guest posts that move the needle. Number 3 is DR50 plus powerful backlinks on relevant sites with traffic. This is from Rank Right. And he has 3 different packages, and it just depends on how much DR and how much traffic you want. But I mean, a DR70 with 10,000 plus niche relevant traffic is $399. What I like about this one is he gets you the best kind of link. So it might be a guest post, it might be a niche edit. The only thing I don't like about this is that you can't always get the exact anchor text that you want, but that's because it's doing a real outreach. People that own the sites that the outreach is on are particular. As you can see, we use this one to our PBN links category, and it worked. We were, and I think still are, #1 for buy PBN backlinks. Definitely check this out. Rank Right is number 3. Number 4 is a PR link. And there's 3 different packages and some sites you can choose from here. These are more advanced types of links. These are great for getting AEO or GEO or AISEO visibility, whatever we end up calling it. And it can be anywhere from $150 to $500 to $750. You can tell with the basic campaign, you'll get any one of these. You actually get to choose it. Vocal media, it could be Inkle, Analytics Insight, Impact Wealth, or Tech Bullion, or some of these other ones that he has listed here. For the intermediate one, and this is a much more powerful link. This is $500. You can get Live Mint, Page Times, Gigwise, Pulse NG, or any of these that are listed here, Digital Journal, so on. And then for the advanced campaign, and this, you can get Village Voice, Niger News, Business Insider Africa, Dallas Observer, LA Weekly. This is the one I used it for. He also has access to some others, USA Today, LA Times, Inc. Magazine. If you're interested in some of those, shoot him a message to find out the details and the cost. But these are very, very high quality links. They help with AEO, they help with SEO, and they're just, you can see I've left a review myself, a couple of them actually. They're just great links. He does a great job. And this is from Mr. Hassan SEO. Next one is Powerful Links, Manual Outreach for Super Niche Relevant Links Insertion. This one is actually good because you get more than, or the basic package, you get 2 for 120. So you could charge $350 for that if you wanted, or 5 for $240, or 10 for $420. So that's what, $42 a link. Really a great deal. I was very satisfied with it. And you can see I've left him a couple of orders, and I've bought a couple more since then. But this is from ImageX, and these are Powerful Links, Manual Outreach for Super Niche Relevant Link Insertions. I remember I did one to our AI category page, and he got a really relevant. Check him out. 5, ImageX. Number 6 is from Dan Ray. Some of you probably know Dan Ray from the industry. This is Link Inserts, Niche Edits, and Guest Posts. This is pretty straightforward. It's just he actually gives you a link of sites that accept guest post or link insertion, and then so on, and then you just give him the URL and the anchor, and they do all. Again, these are not the most expensive, but not the cheapest, so you can probably charge $500 for these with your agency. And I've been very satisfied with the links that I've gotten. I've bought at least 2, maybe more, before I brought him onto Legiit, and I personally recruited him to Legiit. Got a great reputation in the industry. He's a great guy, and you can tell the metrics and stuff. Check that out. That is number 6. Link Inserts, Niche Edits, and Guest Post from Dan Ray. Number 7 is HARO Link Service with 1 DR60 plus link. Now, for those of you that don't keep track of what's going on in your industry, HARO is back for like the 3rd time, but beyond that, it's more journalist outreach. It's just HARO's kind of the term that encompasses all of that. So this is from Content Elect. They do a great job. These are expensive links. You're gonna wanna charge at least $1,000 for those to make sure that you get some margin, but your customers, your clients are gonna be really impressed. You're gonna be a really high authority link. I've used this one in the past. I'm not really doing any HARO right now, but I've used this directly to Legiit several times in the past, and they do a great job with other things as well. So that is number 7, Content Elect, 1 DR60 HARO link. And while we're on the HARO beat, another one you can get is HARO Link Building Services, Proven and Tested. This is from Hetzer Links. This one is $450 for a DR50, $2,150 for 5 DR50s, and $4,000 for 10 DR50s. So that's $400 a link for a DR50 on a premium site. If you have questions about what to expect, message them beforehand to make sure that it's what you want. But again, I've used this one numerous times directly to Legiit. They're kind of a hidden gem here on Legiit, but they do a great job. And you can, like I said, you can resell these at maybe $1,000 a link or $700 a link and really make a nice margin on some high quality links. So there you have it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 link building services that you can outsource on Legiit. I'll leave all of these in the description and in the pinned comment below and so on. But these are 8 of the best link building services on Legiit that you can outsource to grow your agency and charge your clients a premium. Now, if you think that I left some out that you like, or if you need some specific for your niche, or if there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel, leave a comment below. I'll reply to all comments that come in the first 24 hours, and then do the like, subscribe, share stuff. I'm told that if I ask for that people will do it more often, and it'll help the channel grow. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.